Hello, welcome to Camaro Mods channel. Hope everybody's having a great day. This is Autobidmaster and also Easy Haul. This is what I've learned from my first losing bid to my first winning bid. This is what I learned in between. Okay, if you haven't already signed up for Bidmaster, you can buy right straight through Copart, but you really need a dealer's license, like car dealer's license, or to be able to buy everything. Anything, you're very limited on what you can buy if you go right straight through Copart. But you can go through Autobidmaster. That's your broker. So on Bidmaster, you have 3 levels of membership. You have your basic, you have your advanced, and your premium. I was bidding on a Camaro, 2013 Camaro, just last week, and your first basic is you put in $400 and you get $4,000 buying power. Well, the car went for $4,500, so you see where the problem is. Plus, you don't have live auctions. You can't go in and bid on live auctions. You just put in your bid and hope for the best. I was bidding on a 2013 Camaro. I'd really like to get a 2013 because that's the best of the 5th gen. It has your MyLink radio in it. I also like the steering wheel and all that. Things about the 5th gen I like the best on the 2013. So like I say, you got to put up $400 to get $4,000 buying power. So since then I went in and put in another $300, and that bumped me up to $7,000 buying power. So I lost the Camaro, and we'll look at that right now. Okay, this is the black Camaro I was bidding on. It's a 2013. And this one is all in nice shape all the way around it. The main thing was wrong with this one, it didn't have a motor in it. It apparently must not have a battery in it also. But see, it's pretty clean all the way around it. SS. This is the one I was bidding on last week. See, it has the block is still there. If I won this auction, I was going to pull this engine out. I could slowly build this engine back up, just the bottom end. But I'd go ahead and still buy this L99 engine in it. Looks like, see, a lot of stuff is missing. You're missing the head, your intake, and your throttle body, and your cold air intake. All that's gone. Your top, your fuse panel's gone. And also, I noticed over here that if you look right here, it's been wrecked. You can see that fender right there has been replaced. So I was thinking I've done got rid of all my engine stands and all them things, and putting in the engine would be a lot of work. So I think what I'm going to do now is just buy a 2013 with just front end damage on it and go from there. See, this is the 2013. It's got the MyLink radio in it. I like that style of steering wheel. And you can see how black really attracts the dirt. And it's automatic. I'd really rather have standard if I had my choice. But It looks to be pretty clean on the inside. Another shot of the motor. Timing chain cover's missing, and your looks like the alternator might be here. Looked like the air conditioner compressor's still here. But this car went for $4,500. I didn't bid near that much, but I couldn't bid that much because I only had a $4,000 limit on it, on my bidding power. So, after I lost that car, I found a Cadillac that I liked, and it's a 2011. It's 3 years newer than mine. It has 66,000 miles on it, very low mileage for that year. And I said, well, I went from the basic on the membership, went up to advanced with $300 more. That bumped me up to $7,000 on my buying power. I bid on what I did on this one after I got my 7,000 buying power. I go in and I bid it up a little bit. I bid up to $2,100 just to see if I could get it or not. But I didn't want to put in my full bid amount until the auction went live. With the advanced bidding on the membership, you get live bidding, and that's where you can win them. It's kind of hard to bid. It's kind of hard to win an auction if you don't have live bidding, unless you put in a crazy amount. Like I could have won that Camaro if I put like a $6,000 bid on it. You'd be better off trying to get the advanced membership and just go ahead and bid live on it. So what I did on the Cadillac, I bid $2,100, and then once the auction goes live, you go in there and you bid like crazy. Bid, 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 bid. I was going to go clear up to $3,000. Just go in there like a firestorm. Just go bid, bid, bid till you get the auction, and then they might give you a bonus time. And when you get the bonus time, if you got the high bid, that bonus time just seems like it takes forever, because you don't want any more bids to come in. You want to win that auction at the lowest possible price. Okay, Autobidmaster, you're basically buying from Copart. I will put in all the fees in this. So I won the bid at $2,400. With the auction that high, you might as well plan on tacking on another $1,000 for all your bids. For all your, you gotta pay Bidmaster. You gotta pay Copart. You gotta pay for your paperwork. That's like $80. And Copart, I think they get like $600. Bidmaster might get $400. So it's these people that go in and buy a $100 car, 250,000 miles on it, they are the people that complain. They go in and complain about all the fees. Buy them cheap $100 cars on Facebook or Craigslist, auctions or sites like that, maybe even eBay if you can find them local. But buying them on Copart or Autobidmaster, you're just wasting your time. Unless you're planning on buying a fairly new. This is 2011, it's a few years old. But this is a upgrade compared to what I have. And if I can buy this car at this low of a price, put the parts on it that it needs, we'll look at that here in a minute. We'll look at the car. If I can buy the fender, maybe the front bumper, or I see that had a mirror fell off. I found that out today. If I bid on any more cars, I'm going to put the files into a USB drive and stick it on this big old monitor over here. because I seen details just a while ago that I did not realize that my mirror was broken off on my Cadillac. I did not know that until just a while ago. So we'll go. I'm also going to put in the video of actual live bidding. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you're on your basic. We just go in and bid whatever you want to. And then we're also on the advanced where you go live. I'll show you what that looks like. Now, I'm not sure about premium. That's just, you get a little bit more discounts. If you buy cars like 2, 3, 4 a month, you might be better off getting a premium, because I think your fees are a little bit cheaper. It's like $350 a year. On your advance is $200 a year. So I moved up to advance. Your basic is free, but you don't have no live bidding, and you got to have live bidding in order to win your auction. Like I say, unless you put in one crazy amount. Yeah, I put in some video on that in the computer room, and I'll show you what it looks like going live auction. There's a Camaro that it's an LT Camaro that went over a while ago that I think it only went for like $1,600. This is your basic. This is where you put in $4,000. This is where you put in $400 to get $4,000 buying power. So this is where you go in and just bid whatever you want to. You don't have access to live bidding. This is where you put in your highest bid offer and hope for the best. On this bidding, right here's the car that we're waiting on right here. 2005 Cadillac. We're just gonna watch it and see what it goes for. This is your item number down here. Up here's your item that's running right now. 2560, 2545, and this is 2558. So we got a few more cars to go.
Sold.
And this is the line where you put in your max bid. It's best just to go in and bid on it live. Just go in and hit them hard and heavy. Okay, here's a 2010 Chevrolet Camaro LT going at $1,600 right now.
Sold on approval.
Only went for $1,600.
New bidder. Sold on approval. New bidder.
This one has 264,000 miles on it, very high mileage.
Bonus time.
And it's a 2005.
Sold.
525. But let's go over to this monitor over here and I'll show you the Cadillac that we got. This can be a new project for the channel. We're gonna, I know it's not a Camaro, but it's a start. But we're gonna take off all the, take out the fender and strip it all down. Probably take off the front bumper, and the door frame got bent where the passenger side door don't shut right. So it has some damage on the door pillar. So we'll have to get that pulled back out. So let's go over here to this monitor and I'll show you what that car looks like. That's the 2011 Cadillac. Got 66,000, 54, 500 and but this one has the lighter interior in it, and I like that. The one I have now has the black interior. Boy, you can really see the detail on this monitor here. You see some like pop staining right there. This does have the speakers up in the top up here in your headrest. That's pretty cool. Has your navigation here. Has a wood grain steering wheel. Look like a couple keys there. And this one's automatic. Cup holders and okay, see how this door's been out right here? Got hit like right in here. So it shoved everything. This is all gonna have to be, doors all gonna have to be taken off, and all this pillar here is gonna have to be straightened back out. And I did not realize that, I'll get in the next frame here, but this mirror right here has been broken off. But everything else seems to be pretty good shape. And this fender right here will have to be replaced, of course. And probably this bumper here. And I don't have a flat tire here, so that's good. I'm not sure what's broken in here. It might be the tie rod, but at least it's not. I'll just jack this up when I unload it. Put a dolly underneath it, and then, like I say, it's only the other wheel is fine, so it shouldn't be too hard to unload. Looks like the hood and everything's all fine. But this fender here is about $175. This front end's about $450, $500. I'll just have to see what's broken in here. I'll take this tire off, and we'll go through all that as we go. We'll do a startup on it, see how it's going to run, make sure air conditioner, all that works good. But yeah, I'll get this door taken off, get this fender taken off, so you can see what kind of damage is in here. Get all the whole front end taken off. That'll make it look better right there. Get some parts ordered. But you can see how that won't even close, so I'm gonna have to throw a tarp over the top of it. Got rain expected this weekend. And it's got a pinstripe on it, so I found a silver one, but I don't believe it has a pinstripe on it, but that's not that big a deal. That's probably a painted on pinstripe from the factory, but I can fake it. I can put a vinyl strip on it. But you can really see the detail in this monitor right here. I can read what that says. That says Dave Sinclair. I couldn't read that before on my computer monitor. Really detailed. This side all looks nice and clean. See how that wheel's nice and straight. That other one's crooked out. So there's something in the steering part of it that's busted, but we'll get that figured out. And it's busted right in here too. Yeah, on these cars you can flip that down, and there's another little door that you can go all the way to the trunk back there with it. Like if you had your ice cooler back there in the back. That's the way mine is now, but it's got a little door that goes back in there. The kids would have fun going in and out of there, you know. Could be their little playhouse going down the road. Let's go back to this in here. I did not know this mirror right here was broken off right here until I put this on this big monitor. Yeah, that thing keeps changing on me. Let's see, the mirror's hanging by the wires right here, but that's no big deal. Probably gonna scratch it all up too, probably. Looks like you hit looks like you hit some kind of a yellow. See, that's another detail I didn't see before. Like them yellow things that's in the parking lot or something. Like you swung around and smacked that sucker. Sure messed up the front end on it though, but I don't believe it hurt that headlight any. I don't see no damage on it, so them are expensive. And this is a whole lot clearer than what mine is now. Mine's kind of a yellow tint to it. I know you can clean them off, you know, you can get a light or you can basically sand them down and refinish them. But anyway, this is a new project for the channel. This car should be in tomorrow. I won it last Friday, and this is Wednesday night, and I won it. Went to the bank, did a wire transfer on Monday morning, and they still haven't shipped it yet. So we'll go back over here and we'll talk about that. So you got Autobidmaster that you buy the car from, and if you're too far away, also another thing I want to talk about, you bid on a car, you need to have it in your area. You need to have it within $500 of your area. Basically, you might as well say $100 a mile. This one's clear up in St. Louis, Missouri. I mean, you don't want to buy a car in California and spend $1,200 to have it shipped to you. That's crazy. Unless you get an awful good deal on it. But we got Autobidmaster. You pay them. And then you pay Easy Haul. That's another person that you got to pay. That's $500 to have them ship it to me. Okay, like I say, I paid for it Monday. So you would think they would have everything ready to go and ship this car to me by Tuesday. Tuesday goes by, I get an email this afternoon. And this morning I got a $5, go to it here. Your first 3 days are free after you win the auction. Then it starts going up in price. $5 for the 4th day, $10 for the 5th day, $15 for the 6th day, $20 for the 7th day. So it does keep going up each day. So I got hit with a $5 storage fee this morning. I paid that, no big deal. And then Easy Haul sends me a message about 4 o'clock. We trust that this email finds you well and wanted to notify you that you have been actively working on your shipping order. However, we are experiencing difficulties with assigning a driver at this time. Reason for this, damages. That front wheel is damaged. So we are seeing drivers requesting around $630 for similar vehicles along this route now. We understand auction policies about storage fees are very strict, so we want to keep you informed about the current situation. Kindly note, we can increase the rate intermittently and provide an update as soon as possible. In other words, they're wanting me to increase the rate a little bit more until you get a driver that accepts the load. That could be next week. So I went ahead. They was wanting to offer, they was wanting $630. So I said, okay, I'll pay the $630, get it shipped to me tomorrow. So I'll find out in the morning whether it's going to be here on Thursday. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, kind of expect that too. I know they have lots of cars as it goes through there, but if it was closer, you're talking, I'm not sure exactly how many miles it is, but that's a long ways. That's a long ways. But if it was closer, I'd go get it myself. But that's not possible now. Okay, to sum it all up, what did I learn at Autobidmaster and Easy Haul? Start with your advanced. However much car you want to buy, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000. Get your buying power up to $10,000. Bid on the car that you're interested in, so it'll be in your. You can click the little heart, and it'll be in your saved area. You go in and you can bid a couple $100 on it, you know, but don't be the leader on it yet. Just hold back on it. What you want to do, wait till the auction goes live. Go in there and bid like crazy. Bam, 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 bam. Just overwhelm them. If you got other bidders coming in there, just overwhelm them. If you want to go up to another $1,000 higher than what you're at now, just go in there and overwhelm them. And then they're probably already going to have their max bid in there anyway. So that's how I won this one. Just go in there and bid like crazy. Like I say, I won this at $2,400. I was going to go clear up to $3,000. This car is very nice. It's going to take some work to get it fixed. What I'm hoping to do, it's going to be all in another video. How I went from a 2008 Cadillac to a 2011 Cadillac at no cost. I'm hoping to take the final winning bid is $34.18, plus you might as well add another $630 for shipping. So you're already looking at $4,000, and another $1,000 for parts. So that puts it, let's see, puts it up around $5,052. And if I sell my 08 Cadillac for $5,000, $52, $55, that's how I'm going to get a newer Cadillac at no cost. That's what I'm hoping to do. And that's all going to be in another video coming up it'll be coming up this summer when I get everything done on it, and when I get the other one sold, so I have some real numbers to look at. So that'll be coming up in another video. How I upgraded to, how I went from a 2008 Cadillac to 2011 at no cost. So we'll see how that goes. There may be more damage on there than I'm thinking, but so if it costs me $500, that's pretty cheap. That's a nice car. I've always wanted the light interior anyway. The one I have now has got the black interior, and it's still nice, but it's getting a lot of miles on. I mean, I've had it for 3 or 4 years now, and it's still a nice car. I don't think I'd have any trouble selling it for. I gave $8,000 for it, so I shouldn't have any problem selling it for $555, $5,500. Shouldn't have any trouble with that. Got nice tires on it. This car should be here tomorrow on Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. Just keep in mind, if you deal with Easy Haul, they said their drivers are expecting $650 for that distance, and with that kind of damage on the front end, with the wheel out of, you know, they want something they can drive up on the trailer or the car hauler and go. I mean, I don't see it that big a deal. Put a jacket up, put a car dolly under it, and I can drive around the parking lot, even the way it is. I mean, that's crazy. Just another way to get more money out of you. That's okay. I just want it delivered. I want it done. So when the car comes in, we'll do I'll take my GoPro out there and we'll walk around it and we'll check out the damage and we'll start it up. We'll see how everything's working. I'm actually trying to try out that new radio with all that navigation on there. What do you want to bet? I bet that navigation disc is gone. But we'll see. I can probably find one on eBay. So far, except for the extra cost on the shipping, everything's went very well with Autobidmaster. They've done real good. But now that I can't get easy haul to pick up the car, their drivers want more money. Of course, who don't want more money? They'd rather take a little bit longer route and make more money, but I don't know. If it was closer, I'd just go get it myself. I'd borrow your trailer, Jeff. We'd go get it. I know you're watching. That's my neighbor, by the way. So I guess I'm going to end the video here, and when the car comes in, I'll roll some more video tomorrow, and we'll see how that thing's going to, see what kind of damage we've got on it, take that wheel off, see what's all broken there, get some parts ordered. And so anyway, we're going to cut this one, and I'll get another. We'll get some more video rolling tomorrow when that thing comes in. And thanks for watching.